Hi, I'm Dustin Lemick, founder and CEO at BriteCo Insurance. If you own a luxury watch or even a few everyday timepieces, you probably already know how important regular maintenance is. But one thing that often gets overlooked is storage. Whether it's a Rolex, a vintage Omega, or your favorite smartwatch, how you store your watch directly affects its lifespan, accuracy, and value. Today I'll walk you through the right way to store a watch, whether you wear it daily or just on special occasions. Let's start with the obvious. Watches are precision instruments. Even though they're built to last, they're still vulnerable to things like moisture, dust, temperature swings, magnetism, and yes, even gravity. Poor storage can lead to foggy crystals, degraded seals, stretched bracelets, or magnetized movements, all of which can affect performance and resale value. If you're spending thousands of dollars or even just a few $100s on a timepiece, storing it correctly is one of the easiest ways to protect your investment. Here are a few tried and true ways to store your watch safely, depending on your lifestyle and collection size. 1. A watch box or a case. Classic choice. Look for one with soft line compartments, individual slots to prevent watches from scratching, and a solid, secure lid to block out dust and sunlight. 2. A watch roll or a pouch. These are ideal for travel or on-the-go storage. These are compact, protective, and great for leather straps that can warp if left flat for too long. 3. A watch winder. If you have automatic watches and don't wear them daily, a watch winder keeps them running by gently rotating them. But here's the key, only use a quality winder with adjustable settings. Cheap ones can overwind your watch or even damage the movement. 4. A safe or a lockbox. For really high value pieces, consider a fireproof safe. Bonus points if it's climate controlled and to protect against humidity. Equally important, here's what's to avoid. Don't leave your watch in direct sunlight. It can fade dials and dry out lubricants. Avoid bathrooms or humid areas. Even waterproof watches aren't meant to be stored in steamy environments. Skip the nightstand. It's tempting, but leaving your watch unprotected risks scratches and drops or dust buildup. And never just toss it in a drawer. It's like storing a car in a junkyard. Different watches have different storage needs, and here's a quick breakdown. Automatic watches use a winder if you rotate between pieces and want them to keep running. If not, store it flat in a box and wind it manually when you wear it again. Quartz watches. These are battery powered, so no need for a winder. Just stored in a dry, temperature stable place, and consider removing the battery if you won't wear it for a while to avoid corrosion. Vintage watches. These are especially sensitive to moisture and temperature changes. Use silica packs in your case or safe to control the humidity and store it flat to avoid stress on the crown or lugs. Here's the truth. Even the best storage setups cannot prevent the unexpected. That's where watch insurance comes in. At BriteCo, we offer full coverage for loss, theft, and damage. Automatic value updates each year and coverage, whether your watch is in a box or on your wrist or in a suitcase. If you've invested in a quality timepiece, insuring it is just as important as storing it properly. Visit brite.co to get a fast, free quote and keep your watches protected for life. Watches aren't just accessories, they're personal investments, heirlooms, and works of craftsmanship. By storing your watch the right way, you're doing more than preserving its looks. You're protecting its performance, the value, and its longevity. Thanks for joining me, and remember, if it's worth wearing, it's worth protecting.